Andrews, Executive Director of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Rob Jones, President of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce. And Rachel, who do we have with us this morning?
We are super excited to welcome Sarah Burgess, Independent Senior Sales Director with Mary Kay, with us this morning. So welcome.
Thank you.
We are so glad to have you here.
Thanks.
We'll get into all things Sarah Burgess and Mary Kay in a little bit. But first, let's thank our sponsors.
Jump to the sponsors, please.
So we could not do this show without our sponsors. So a huge thank you to Marshfield Chevrolet, Las Cozelas, and Whispering Oaks Golf Course for making this show happen. And along with our sponsors, we want to say thank you to our viewers, because also without our viewers, we don't have a show either.
That's right.
So thank you to both our sponsors and to our viewers.
A show with no views. That would be good.
Yeah, that would not be good.
And so what would your sponsors think?
That's right.
All right, and today we wanted to do something a little different. Here a few weeks ago, for example, we highlighted fitness. And before that, we'd highlighted pizzas.
I
right?
know.
So
Those
today,
the pizza's our favorite thing, not so much the fitness.
no, it was Scott Allen's favorite thing, because he ended up
Yes.
taking them all down to the health department.
He did.
I think every one of them, didn't he? And so, yeah.
Today we're going to focus on
Insurance agents.
insurance agents.
Huh? Yeah, our
Oh.
insurance partners.
I completely missed that one. I'm sorry. Completely caught me off guard. I'm so sorry.
That's what it is with all that we've gone on lately, with all the weather and the
Yes.
bad conditions. We really are thankful for all these people and what they do to help our community
We are
get
very
through these
thankful.
hard times.
Absolutely.
So with it, why don't you go through, Rachel, and acknowledge each of our
Yes.
partners. These are all the insurance.
These are our,
agents in
yes,
our
these are our chamber partners
partners.
who are in the insurance industry. We have Dennis Insurance, Young Insurance, Aaron's Insurance, Davis and Spriggs Insurance, American Family, Farm Bureau, Crowley Insurance and Financial, and Aflac. So a huge thank you for taking care of our community.
And Aflac is actually through Jen Smith.
Yes,
So-
Aflac is through Jen Smith. So yes, a huge thank you to those folks taking
They've
care
been
of our
real busy
community.
for the last
Yes.
week or so with
Yeah.
all the hail damage and wind damage. I know these guys have gone crazy, trees
Yes.
falling on houses and all over the place. So
Yes.
thank you for all you do, and for all the people that come out there, the construction crews
Yeah.
and the likes that have taken
Yeah.
care of the problems.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So what is Sunday?
This is what I thought we were talking about before. That's what threw me off completely. So Sunday is Mother's
Two
Day.
comes before three.
I guess
How's
so.
that?
I just completely didn't see that one. Sunday is Mother's Day, and we want to know, what are you doing for your mom on Sunday, or what are you doing this weekend to celebrate your mom? Let us know in the comments. And we've got Ruth's Flowers to thank this morning for dropping these beautiful flowers by. They smell phenomenal. Aren't they beautiful?
They're beautiful, yeah.
Yes, they're gorgeous.
So what we want is talk about what we have going on here with the flowers. Try to see all the beauty and the colors. How's that?
That's beautiful.
So pretty.
And so we're gonna have to make sure Sue comes and picks these up, or Rachel's liable to steal them. on that.
Rachel's like that.
I know, right?
So this is out there. Please, folks, children, go get mom something. Husbands, go get mom something.
That's right.
And a great
That's
place
right.
to start would be Ruth Flowers,
Ruth
who's been
Flowers.
in business for how long now?
37 years. They
And
just celebrated
under
37.
Sue, right? And
Yes.
61 total, I believe?
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So-
yeah. Thank you, Sandy, for dropping those flowers by this morning.
Okay.
All right. Moving right along.
So what are you doing for Mother's Day?
Well, I'm probably going to go out and help out at my parents' house. My dad had surgery this week, and so I'm probably going to go do some mowing and some things like that.
Taking
weather
care of your
permits.
mom.
If the weather permits, if it's raining, we'll wait a little bit. and
Somehow or
do
another, that's
something.
not a celebration.
We'll celebrate, just
There
maybe
you
not
go.
on Sunday.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that your mom and dad will both appreciate that very
Yeah.
much so.
For
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
very much so.
Yeah.
And of course, we're sitting in Las Casuelas and in talking to Anna. She and Sergio will be here and make sure that the families that come in bring mom in
Yes,
for dinner
yes.
at Las Casuelas.
Yeah.
And they'll
Yeah.
take care of you and make sure you have a good time.
Absolutely.
All right. Hey, let's talk a little bit about our job fair.
Did you see my little ducky?
I did see your ducky, and I missed one. I'm
Yes,
gonna have
you
to go
did.
to Don Vance and see if I can get a ducky.
This
How's
is a
that?
where it came
swag. This is a swag I got from the job fair. Was my little ducky from Don Vance Ford. But Sarah, you were at our job fair
was,
on
yeah.
Monday. How did it work for you?
I thought it was wonderful. I think it's so amazing that we have things like this in our community. I think that more communities should do job fairs for, because I think there's so much emphasis on like the large towns and the jobs available there, but I think
Right.
people aren't even aware sometimes of all the jobs that are available
Yeah.
in Marshfield.
Yeah.
So I think I thought it was a great idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a great turnout. We had about 22 employers and a few who couldn't make it, who had planned to make it. But the best part of it, for example, we're talking to one had set up 7 interviews during that.
Yeah.
One company actually hired 3 people.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
On
Yeah.
the day of the job fair.
Yeah,
On Monday. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Obviously, each year I think it'll grow. Each time we have one, word will get out better, and people realize, hey, it's really worthwhile to come.
And the job seekers, as they were leaving, we were asking them like, hey, did you get some good connections? And I don't think any of them said no. So that was such positive feedback from the job seekers as well.
Absolutely.
Is they left encouraged that, hey, maybe my next job, I just applied for my next job, or I just landed an interview with my potential next job. So that was exciting.
And even Bass Pro from Springfield
Yes.
was out here, and
Yes.
the gentleman that was talking to people about the warehouse was talking about he got a great person for a lead, he thought, in his
wonderful.
warehouse. So
Wonderful, wonderful.
yeah, not only good for the Marshfield jobs, but also
Yeah.
Marshfield people can go into Springfield on some of these as well.
Absolutely.
So
I thought it was a good day all around.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
We're already
yeah.
talking about our next one.
And what we're talking about doing is potentially do one in the fall and one in the spring,
Yeah.
and try to do maybe twice a year, mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. We did it on Monday, and the reason we did Monday was 2 things. One, we were able to use Shook Elementary,
Yes,
kids are out of
yes.
school. But 2, and more importantly, we wanted to make it available when the kids were out of school, so seniors would have an opportunity
Yes.
in May.
Yes.
So that's what we're trying to do, and we're just so thankful, like people like Sarah turned out.
Yeah.
'Cause
Because we don't have a job fair if we don't have employers,
much to
So,
do, right.
so yeah, and we had a good showing of employers, I thought.
It was a good mix. I mean,
Yes,
we
it
had
was a
everything from
Pretty diverse.
clerical jobs to factory jobs to all the military
Yes,
shows up,
yes.
and they were all there. So mechanics, people were looking for mechanics. People like Don Vance and Chevy
Yes.
need mechanics.
And I still think that there's opportunity available or out there, because I don't think all the positions were filled.
Right. And what we're talking about doing is we're talking about now, people, if you have jobs open,
Yeah.
reach out to Rachel, because we're going to do some things now. One will be like, we're going to do like a giant newsletter, that in this newsletter, we'd like to list all the employers and the openings they have that
Yeah.
we would get. We have a distribution about 14,000 for that newsletter. So you get great coverage. And then the other side of this is we want to start doing some individual posts by the chamber that would say, hey, Marshfield Chevrolet is looking for, and here are the jobs they
Yeah.
have open.
Yes.
Hey, pick it, anybody, this is
Yeah.
what they have and what they have open. The
So
key
if
is
you-
you have to be a chamber partner.
Yes, if you do have a position open, just send me the information. I do ask that it's either a flyer that I can just put into the newsletter or on our social media, or something that I can copy and paste. So I think that would help eliminate mistakes.
Absolutely.
And that's I don't want to, that would be terrible to screw something like that
Well,
up.
and even like that, you did the thing for capabilities. I
Listen.
thought it was misspelled because it was actually spelled the way they do it.
Yeah.
I would have screwed that one
I
up.
know. Well, I went to their Facebook page and copied and pasted.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong.
I'm like, wait a minute.
All
I
right.
could be,
All right, so please, if you employers, if you have opportunities, openings, get those to Rachel.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure we get those all posted. And we want to try to do this on a periodic basis. Again, just another
Yeah.
service we want to
Yeah.
provide to our community.
Yeah.
How about we take a quick commercial break and come
Sounds
back,
good.
and then you and I will get done talking and let Sarah talk for the next 25 hours. How's that?
No.
Okay. If we could, Ryan, please, could we go to commercial break?
Welcome to Whispering Oaks Golf Course, located in Marshfield, Missouri, alongside historic Route 66. From the clubhouse to the grounds and to the course, our members and the community take pride in this wonderful course. So when you are ready to tee it up and play some golf, Come make Whispering Oaks your golf course destination. You will be glad you came, and as always, have a great day.
It's harvest season at Marshfield Chevrolet. Whether you're working in the fields, hauling cattle to market, or a night out on the town, the Chevrolet Silverado is the most capable full-size pickup on the road. And right now at Marshfield Chevrolet, farmers and ranchers, you pay what we pay. That's right, employee pricing on all new in-stock Silverados. Stop by, check out our inventory at Marshfield Chevrolet, just 20 minutes on I-44, exit 100.
All right, and we're back. And now we're back. And again, we're going to let Sarah take it from here and go. So, Sarah, tell us a little bit first about you, yourself, your family, and then how you got into the world that you're in today. How's that?
Yeah. So I'm married. We're actually celebrating 25 years later this year. And we have 2 teenage kids. We have been in Marshfield for about 13 years. So we love it here. And my kids actually attended Marshfield schools until 2020. So we've been involved in our community for a while. And yeah, so that's kind of a little bit about me personally.
Wait a minute, you forgot the most important thing.
What's that?
You're a new puppy.
Oh, yes. We have a brand new puppy at home. It's like having a child at home. That's been interesting the last few days.
He's adorable.
He is adorable.
And I can't wait to meet him.
Yes, you'll definitely get to meet him.
He's adorable. So tell us how you got into the Mary Kay world.
Yeah, so, you know, I was in college and I'm just looking for some extra money. And so someone introduced me to the company and to the product, and I just found an amazing culture of women that supported and uplifted each other. And I was from a very entrepreneurial household, and so I always had the thought of working for myself and being my own boss. And so it's just one of those things that evolved over time. And then eventually, one day I woke up and it was my full-time gig. And it has been for, well, I've been in business for 26 years.
Okay, I was going to say, I knew it was over 20.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember exactly how long it had been.
So a long time. Yeah.
So you were in Mary Kay before you got married?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started when I was in college. Yep.
So
Wow.
talk about that progression, because you're not just a rep, you're much more than a rep.
I'm a sales director, and so as a sales director, I mentor women on a larger scale. And so Mary Kay always said, if one more woman finds out how great she is today, it's a good day. And so basically, I professionally get to tell women how great they are. And so I love working with women and just helping them with whatever it is they want from their business, you know. And then I work with customers to help them whatever they want to do with their skin or learn some new makeup or whatever. And so
I love the confidence that Mary Kay instills, whether it's in the customers or the consultants. It's just, it is more than skincare and makeup. And that's one thing I love about it, is that it just instills confidence. Whether you're a customer who is just looking for a new color, you can just walk out of that appointment and know, hey, I look good today.
Yeah.
Not cocky,
right.
but confidence. And that's one thing that I love.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're kind of like incognito women in our communities that just go around and try to spread love and joy everywhere we go and help women realize how great they can be.
right.
So, yeah.
We're
We're professional cheerleaders.
That's right. That's right. That is right.
And so what's your area? How big an area do you cover?
So we don't have territories and things like that. Yeah. So we just person to person get to know people one-on-one, and we grow our businesses kind of like incognito, like I said, a little bit different than traditional. We don't do like advertising and things like that. It's more word of mouth and just, being involved just like any other small business would be in our local communities. Yeah.
Well, we know you've been extremely active in all the chamber events.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what we have gone on. We know you're going to be a part of it, whether it's networking events or the job fair.
For sure.
Everything that we have, we really appreciate the fact that you're there in support of the chamber. And hopefully we're giving you a little support back. How's that?
Yeah. I love being a part of the chamber, and I love to show up for anything that represents our community, and just be a part of everything that Marshfield has going on. I think that as just citizens, being good citizens, like we should support our communities and we
Right.
should be involved in our communities. And if we want our communities to be better, we have to show up for them, you know, and we have to train the next generations to do
Right.
the same.
Yeah.
Is to be a part of that so that we can build it to be what we want it to be.
Yeah.
And that's part of your job is to train your next generation of.
Right, it's kind of the same thing in business.
Consultants.
Yeah, exactly. And so we apply those principles of God first, family second, and career third, and living by the golden rule. We apply that to every area of our lives.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
What else should we know about the business or you?
You know, I mean, people will probably see me at every event in town.
Yeah, that's true.
or some of the girls in our group, you know, and we love to visit with women who come by when there's vendor events in the community.
Because
And
you're at just about every
pretty
single one
much
of them.
every vendor event in the community, yep. And you'll probably see me around just doing my everyday life. And so, you know, like, please come up and say hi. Like, you don't have to even be interested in my product or my business or anything like that. Just come say hi. I'd love just to get to know other women and men in our community, just to be a part of Marshfield, you know?
Yeah.
Rachel was going to have you make me up. That's what she wanted to do.
I really wanted you to give him a facial this morning, but he just wasn't game for it. I don't understand.
I mean, I
And it
don't
wouldn't
know.
sell product, that's for sure.
we could have put some lipstick on him. I've got some in my purse.
Oh boy. Okay. No.
Oh my goodness.
And of course, easy to find. Pink,
Yes.
right? It doesn't matter.
might see some pink, yep.
Everywhere you go.
Yep, you might
Mary
see
Kay
some
has
pink.
always been represented by pink. From pink cars.
And you even brought your babies home in a pink
I
Cadillac.
did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's so exciting.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I
yeah.
appreciate you guys having me. I've really enjoyed being able to be here. And
Me too.
I mean, pretty much anything Rachel asks me to do, I'm going to do it. So.
Okay.
I mean, within reason.
Put
that on the record.
All right. How about we go to talk about some of our current events?
Yeah,
How's
we should
that?
probably do that.
Yeah. Or we're going to sit here and talk all day,
I
right? Talk
know.
the morning away.
That's right. We could do it. All right. Ryan, thank you. Oh, where are we?
Your upcoming events.
So, we're
let's
gonna
just talk
start-
about the 2025 commencement.
Yes.
How's that?
Yes. Ryan's got a new system this morning, and I don't have it figured out yet. So I apologize. So we are going to start with the class of 2025. Marshfield High School is going to celebrate that Sunday, May 18th. I cannot believe graduation is already here.
I know.
It's just crept. And Savannah's graduating this year
She
as
is
well.
not from Marshfield.
Not
but
from
yes,
Marshfield. but
uh-huh.
I can't believe she's that old.
I know, me either.
Yes. My goodness. Anyway, so.
And where is that?
It will be at the O'Reilly Family Event Center next Sunday, May 18th at 3 o'clock. So if you have a graduate that you want to see graduate next week, head on over there. All right. And today is the senior fair, and that's going to start at 10 o'clock this morning and go until 2 o'clock this afternoon. They've got some excellent resources over there. I saw on Facebook that Lori Rook with Ozarks Elder Law is going to be there. And I just think there's just some excellent opportunities for our seniors to check out. It will be at the building behind the Catholic Church, which is where they normally have it. And Dennis Insurance is going to be there too. And Young Insurance, that's talking about some
Yeah,
of
our
our
insurance agents,
insurance
yes.
companies. So get over there this morning or early afternoon and check out what they have to offer there.
Do we know any seniors?
Well, I'm not quite there yet, but I think you might have, you might be exceeding that.
Whoa.
All right,
Today.
well, we should probably move right along.
If it's a party, Rachel's showing up.
That's
it doesn't
right.
matter.
There's free food too.
Yeah, if there's free food and it's a party, she'll
Do you
be
want to
there.
join me?
It could be like preschool and she'd be going.
I know. I would find a kid to take with me.
Hey, how about our family fun fest? I'm gonna
All
reel you
right.
back in.
So listen. So Saturday there is a Family Fun Fest in Fordland City Park. This is for WC Capabilities, and if you'll remember, we just had their ribbon cutting on Friday, and that was a fantastic event too.
That was for the Jordan's
Place, which is
Yes.
part of WC Capabilities. But check out their Family Fun Fest this Saturday, May 10th, at the Fordland City Park. So I think they've got some good vendors lined up for that as well. All right, and this is a new chamber member, Stillwater's Greenhouse, and they are having an event on Saturday as well. This one will be in Elkland. So this, get out there and check out.
live music,
Yeah.
vendors,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Looks like there's going to be some food out there, so you'll probably find me
You'll be
out
there.
there.
like a mini festival.
Yeah,
kind of
just a
deal
mini
to
festival.
Get
So
people going in the.
yes, I'm excited about this one. I think this one's not too far from my house.
Yeah.
So I think my mom and I are going to go check this one out. So something fun to do on for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Would be just check out Stillwater's greenhouse on Saturday. All right.
Well, and I know even my wife went out to. God, I'm losing my mind here. The greenhouse.
Yes, I can see it in my head, but I can't think of the name of it. Michelle, Custom Creations.
Yes. It's terrible, isn't it? But she told me I've got to go out there with her tomorrow, where she picked up something big. So Lord knows what that is. Some kind of
well,
planter
good.
or
Good,
whatever that we have going on.
Michelle, I'm so sorry. I cannot think of the name.
I'm brain dead this
I can
morning.
think of Custom Creations, but I apologize, Michelle. Please forgive me. So, okay, so if
What
you're
if they want to join the chamber?
Yeah, our chamber is growing and we are loving it. If you are interested in joining the chamber, you can do so by scanning that QR code right there on your screen, or you can go to discovermarshfield.com and then find the link to join the chamber. And we've had 3 new chamber members this week.
Just this week
Just
alone.
this week alone.
Recognized 10
Yes,
last week, and
yes.
here we are with 3 new ones already.
So we are super excited. And if you're just an individual who just wants to be part of the community, wants to be part of the membership, feel free to join. Just for a non-business individuals, it's $25 a year.
Which, no, really, do we have maybe one that's taken that up?
Yeah, we've had
It's
one.
all been businesses up to this point.
Yeah, but our chamber membership is growing, and I think that's awesome.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
It's a great spread.
All right.
Okay. So, Sarah, thank you for coming.
Yeah, it's been fun.
I hope you'll come back sometime.
Maybe.
I hope we haven't scared you off.
No, not at all. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
Well, and as you know, Rachel's already designated you. If I can't be here, you're drafting.
I'm the
How's
backup.
that? So
Yeah.
You're the
gonna be
backup host. You might get a call on Sunday night that says, Rob can't make it tomorrow. I need you to fill in.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll do it.
All right. Well, we
put a
could,
fake
right?
mustache
How about one last time to our commercials?
Welcome
right.
to Whispering Oaks
You
Golf
wanna
Course,
stick around or you wanna
located in
slide out?
Marshfield,
Oh, no,
Missouri.
I'll go, yeah.
Alongside historic
That
Route
sounds great.
66.
Thank you.
From the
Thank you so
clubhouse
much.
to the
Appreciate it.
grounds
No problem. Thanks
and
for
to the
having me, you
course,
guys. I appreciate the
our members
opportunity.
It'll
and
be
the
on- it'll be on the
community take
Facebook, so you
pride
can
in
go
this
watch it.
wonderful course.
Yeah, I probably won't.
So when you are ready to tee it up, play some golf, come make Whispering Oaks
Thank
your
you.
golf
Sarah.
course
Don't
destination.
forget your mic.
You will be glad you came.
Yeah.
And as always, have a
Dang that,
great day.
Rachel.
I know, right?
It's
Maybe
harvest
this deal
season
you
at
do all
Marshfield
day.
Chevrolet. Whether you're working in the
Listening to your
fields,
appointment,
hauling cattle to
selling
market,
product.
or a night out on the town,
Thank you, ma'am.
Chevrolet Silverado is the most capable
See ya.
full-size pickup on the road. And right now at Marshfield Chevrolet, farmers and ranchers, you pay what we pay. That's right, employee pricing on all new in-stock Silverados. Stop by, check out our inventory at Marshfield Chevrolet, just 20 minutes on I-44, exit 100, or shop online, marshfieldchevrolet.com.
Okay, and we're back. And
We
it's-
are.
And again, thank you to Sarah
Yes.
for joining us this morning. So, dun, 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 dun.
Guess what day it is?
It's our,
Final.
we'll call it our final check-in, but I think we're going to probably
I think
stretch
we're,
this out a
yeah,
little longer.
Yeah. We may not talk about it on the show as much,
Right.
but today is our final weigh-in day for our fitness challenge, weight loss challenge. I don't know how
Health
you would
challenge.
health challenge.
Health
I like that
challenge.
better. So, how'd you do?
I don't know. It's crazy. You know, I had never been a part of a gym, and over the last 4 weeks, I think I figured I spent, or the last 3 weeks, I'd spent 16 out of 21 days in the gym, right? So I was committed, spending as many as 100 minutes in the gym.
Oh my
Or
goodness.
I thought I was committed anyway. And what happened is my weight is exactly the same after
But
all
you
of that.
gained muscle, didn't you?
Yeah, what happened is a lot of my
Yep.
fat had been
Hey,
converted
well,
to
that's
muscle.
good. So that's a win.
And thank you to Michelle for
Yes.
all she's done to Wait,
I did not cheat. I did not
so
cheat.
tell us how you did.
So I lost over 7 pounds throughout this 4-week challenge. I think Michelle said I'm down 10.81%. Now, I did not do as good on the muscle as you did. I'm actually down 1.8
Really?
on muscle.
Down?
Yeah.
So you just stopped eating rather than
I guess,
exercise.
but my body fat percentage went up. So, I don't.
You lost muscle.
I did. That's, so I mean, I lost the weight, but I also lost the muscle as well. But I did go to the gym quite a bit. I didn't go as much as you did, mainly because, well, I had the kidney stone, and
Right.
then we had the Cherry Blossom Festival. So that kind of threw me, I think there was like over a week that I didn't make it to the gym. But I'm starting to like the gym a little bit more. I'm still in the intimidation phase of it. It's still really intimidating for me to go to the gym, but I just put my headphones on and I just go. So, and a huge thank you to Haven.
And Holly.
And Holly as well.
And Michelle.
Yes, but Haven has sent me workouts, and that has helped me tremendously because I don't know about you, but when I get to the gym, I have no idea what I'm doing. So she sends me workouts on my phone, and all I have to do is push the button, and it shows me how to do them and what machine to use, and that's been a huge help for me. And then she'll check in on me and say, hey, how's it going? And I don't want to disappoint her, so I go to the gym, and I fight through the intimidation, and I just get it done. So I will be honest, I did not want to do this challenge. I had no desire. I love food. I still love food. But it has been so good, and I will continue with it.
Yes.
I
Well, I know
think-
you just signed up for a year
Yes,
with
yes.
CFC for membership.
Yeah.
And same way with me. I didn't, even at this age, I've never been a part of a gym before. And
So
it
thank
was
you.
a unique experience.
Yes, I really appreciate Haven, Holly, and Michelle for challenging us because it's been I think it's going to be a huge benefit even moving forward.
Yes.
Just
yes.
change our lifestyle. So thank you, ladies.
And just even talking to me, the conversation we had with Michelle yesterday at Hometown
Yes.
Supplements, it was just kind of, we'll come back in a month and do another weigh-in and just see how we're doing.
That's right, we did connect
That's
to
right.
Michelle. We're going to have to go back.
All right, let's talk
Did we
about
have that picture of our final weigh-in?
Oh,
Did we have that picture or no?
En un momento, por favor.
not that I really want to show it, but
That's our picture of our final weigh-in yesterday. And as you can tell, I am in a pair of the lightest weight shorts I own. And Rob's in a pair of jeans, a long sleeve shirt, and a belt.
sucking his gut in.
It is gutted. So, and I also took off my sweatshirt, shoes, and socks to weigh in so that I could have as least weight on as when I stepped on that scale. So,
Yeah, and I'm not going to do that. How's that? All right, let's get
move
this
on.
over.
Let's
talk
move on.
our main networking
yes,
event.
our main networking event is next Wednesday, and it will be right here at Las Quizelas at 11:45. If you have not had a chance to register for that just yet, you can scan that QR code, but I will also have the link in the Facebook post as soon as this is over, so you can just click on that link and it'll take you right to the registration site. We're excited to have Kinsey from
Absolutely.
Kessler and Associates join us
Yes.
for that. Because she's going to bring us a lot of insight on this new Proposition A
Yeah,
that just went into effect.
For small businesses, if you really don't understand Prop A, you need to, because it went in
Yes.
effect May 1st. There are requirements that you have to do procedurally. There are things you have to do as
Yeah.
far as record keeping and notifications of employees. So Kinsey's going to help guide us through that, as Donnie had done from
yes.
A Plus Payroll here a
Yes.
few months ago. So
Yes.
We're trying to get this out there just so people don't get caught out
Right,
on
absolutely.
the Prop A.
So if you haven't had a chance to sign up, just go ahead, scan that, or just use the link a little bit later when I have it.
And we're hoping that a lot of our new members
Yes.
will show up and
I know
tell us who they are and
yes,
what they
Dr.
do.
Shuck has already signed up.
Good, good.
So I'm excited to hear just a little bit about her and get to visit with her a little bit more to find out about her business.
Great.
All right, so next week, is that where we're at?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
next week we will be at the new City Hall, which is just literally across the
Across the
street from where
street,
we're at
yeah.
right now. So we're excited to show you a little bit of the new building. It's beautiful. Have you been down there yet?
To
City Hall?
no,
It's beautiful.
no.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But it sounds like they're packed in there.
Yes,
About,
they're packed in
what do you
there
say,
right
like
now.
1,000 less
Yeah.
square foot.
So that's a little tight fit for them right now.
Right.
But they are renovating City Hall. But this will be the new Parks, is that right? The Parks Department will be down here. That's their home, right?
I'm not sure. We'll
We'll
find out next week.
next
right?
week. So I could
Yeah.
be wrong on that. But
But
we
it's
will
going to be several months before they
Yes.
get the
Yeah.
renovation done.
Yeah. All right. So
What about past episodes?
So if you have missed a past episode, or if you just want to go back and watch a prior episode, just scan that QR code, or you can just go to discovermarshfield.com/blog news. I will also have this link on the post after the show as well. So if you could just want to click on that link.
And they're on YouTube as well.
They're on YouTube as well. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So,
And how about one last time our sponsors?
yes, awesome. So again, thank you to Marshfield Chevrolet, Las Pozelas, and Whispering Oaks Golf Course for sponsoring this show. We could not do this show without you, and we are so incredibly thankful for you. Thank you so much.
They've
Did
been
we-
magnificent sponsors.
They have been.
And made
So-
things great for us.
That's right. Did we do it?
I think we're
Did
done.
we miss anything?
Not that I know of, but
All
I'm sure
right.
we did.
I'm
How's that?
sure. We will see you next Thursday, May 15th.
Hopefully Wednesday
Yes,
at our networking
yes.
event.
We'll see you May 14th, hopefully right here. All right. Thank you. Bye.